Welcome to a game in development called Demoniaca. It is a Metroidvania with, like, fighting game abilities that you have to do like you would in a fighting game. I think it's an awesome concept. The game looks amazing. I have some issues with it, and I will go over those, as well as showing you how awesome the game looks. Of course, it's still in development, so maybe all my issues will be done by the actual release of the game. Or fixed, rather. So, here's a big intro with a bunch of words. Basically, some demons murdered a town to create a Tower of Babel. Some chick got screwed up pretty hardcore, and she sewed herself back together because the demon blood gave her superpowers. Now you don't have to read any of this, because that's all that happens in this text. Just check out that chick in all of her dying glory. I bet that hurt like a mother. So as anybody who watches my channel will know by now, I am really bad at fighting games, and it's not helped at all by the fact that I'm using an Xbox 360 D-pad to play it. The analog doesn't seem to do much better. In this game, anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna suck. At least, there's three types of moves. Well, two, really. Nothing happens here until the game starts, so... This game looks good, like I said. Very beautiful. The graphics are pretty spot on. So, moves. These are the moves. You're going to see me do a back teleport a lot by complete accident. The demonic moves I can do some of, and that's it. I mostly just ignore them. That's actually a problem. Let me demonstrate. Problem one, actually, is that the menu is on R2. And the pause menu is on start. And I always want start to bring this up, so these really should be combined. You should have like an options menu on here to quit the game rather than this. Like just go to here and like press a button to get to that. Or have that on here. I don't know. I don't like the fact that this and this are two different buttons. I get them mixed up constantly. Here's the buttons, by the way. That's not the controller I'm using, so I get real confused at the controls here. That's problem one. Problem two. Let me demonstrate on this wall. Let's do oh, I can't get up. Let's do like the Shoryuken move. Pretty cool, right? Notice that meter on the bottom? I just did 3 Shoryukens and it's like almost dead. Yep. That takes forever to come back. Problem 2. Sometimes you'll get like a thing that you pick up to make it come back faster. I think. I'm not really sure about that. Problem 3. Look how fast enemies respawn. That is not really a problem on ground enemies like this, but when you're going over platforms with gaps, and you kill something and then you're trying to go back over it and they come back right in front of you, that's a problem. Especially because problem number 4, one of the big ones, check that out! I'm in the menu and it's not pausing. At all. What the heck's that about? That's one of the biggest problems I have. If you're about to die and you're like, oh god, I gotta use a potion, and then you just start getting punched by the thing that came back right after you killed it, no, stop. Please. Make them not come back, or make the menu pause or something. Jeez. Also, that's the map. It's the only map you get. You can't look at the map huge. It shows the whole map already, but, here's a save point. Doesn't save in the demo, obviously, because the demo is short. You do wall jumps. One thing I like is that, the kick. I don't care, shut up. The kick extends your jump. That's really nice. You don't have a double jump, you just have a kick. But it will make you jump further. That was one of those accidental teleports I talked about. This appears to be like a locked door. I don't know about that one. I don't think we can go that way. Either that or it's just blocked off for the demo. This kind of has the normal Castlevania rules where if you get hit in the air, you fall back. And you're just going to fall off every platform. These guys are problem 7. It's really easy to get stuck in a loop with those guys. And especially when they come back that fast. These things give you some sort of boost. I don't really know what it is yet. But sure, whatever. I don't even know if these things are murderable. Oh, by the way, if you're jumping forward... Oh no, oh no, oh no! If you're jumping forward and you punch, it makes you jump backward. That's gonna be important in a second. Yeah, I've never been able to even hit one of these guys, so avoid. But here's the problem. Oh, it's really hard to avoid them. There's not a lot in the, that you can do in the air. There's just the punch, the kick, a drop thing, and that, another kick. Can't go this way. From what I can tell, you can't do any of the demonic moves, well, other than one, I think, in the air, which makes it impossible to use those to murder things really hard, and the things come right back, so... I don't know if that's a permanent thing, or if it's just for the demo. Is that a thing in it? Here's another thing I don't like. You can't just press the button to equip something, you have to hold it for a second. Not the biggest thing in the world, but it confused me for a little bit until I figured that out. I didn't notice the little circly thing on the bottom until a little ways in. So here's some chick. She seems to have a chip on her shoulder. Also, there's secrets, as you might guess. Nope. So let's just put on these shades. Here's a cool hallway. Crazy, fancy stuff going on. I think that's probably one of those save points, but I can't really tell. Here's some poetry. Poetry is meant to invoke a sense of emotion. Just so you know, lady. Those guys didn't come back. So maybe only certain enemies constantly respawn to screw with you. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a guard button, by the way, which I haven't used at all because I'm an idiot. Now this room. This room's a problem. This is where that punch comes in handy, because you see these things, they explode. And that's the only way I know how to avoid them. Because I can't kill them, and if you get hit by one, you immediately fall off of all these beautiful platforms. And then there's this asshole at the end that screws everything up anyway. I just remembered there's a secret here, so I needed to come down anyway. Also, those explodey guys are one of the ones that respawn right now. And for added annoyance, more of those stone dudes. So that this can happen. And that you can get hit by that guy. Oh, damn it! Yeah, I found it. It's downstairs. Thanks. What was that? Sure. This guy, I guess, is going to give us new moves and stuff. Not that I can use the one we have. That changes the map, and I'm not entirely sure how. Like, I mean, I guess you can see more details. Alright, so here's a fun thing. As far as I can tell, you're supposed to go through the middle of those guys, but that guy's going to always fuck you up when you do it. You already told me that, thanks. That was the first time that I got that, like, immediately. I got lucky. Can you guard against these? Nope! Here's where I died last time. Not by doing that, that's just me being stupid. I actually got stuck between that guy, and they just completely wrecked me. Oh, there's a dude there. Oh, god damn it, come on. I should have picked that up when I did that.
Loser.
I'm all about attack. I don't need orientation or whatever. Ah! I guess these things I'm hitting in the lamps are the souls spoken of a moment ago. What did I have on? Oh, hell no, I'm keeping that. Let's fight something for once. Oh my god, do the fucking Shoryuken, you asshole. You did it the wrong way! So as I said, I'm bad at fighting games. This is proof of that. Oh my god, why? I'm out of demon power, so fuck this. I'm also about to die. I thought that I might be able to go under him. I was wrong. God damn it! Like, seriously! wish this game wasn't encouraging me to skip out on fighting, because it kind of is. Thanks! I do not appreciate the constant stream of assholes who knock you off platforms to make you have to go back. Why didn't that... What, did I do a punch? There was no avoiding that. I think I'll go ahead and use that. I do like, even though I complained about having to hold the button for, I almost went down there thinking there might be something. I don't trust it. Even though I don't like that you have to hold the button to equip stuff, or at least it feels uncomfortable to me, I do like that you have to hold the button to use items so that you don't accidentally use one. So, it's a trade-off. Nice. So let's try this again. We did it. We did it right this time. We're about to die, and I'm gonna die in the menu. I did. I didn't get there in time. So, that's where this gameplay ends, because I forgot about that and was hoping that I'd just get to the potion in time, but didn't. Oh my god! Why would you have a menu you can't pause in? That is, like, the worst thing ever. Fix that immediately. That is, like, the first thing you need to do. Because, Jesus Christ, that is the stupidest thing. But I like what you're doing. I hope that, like, the issues I'm having with it get resolved to some level. I know you might have some other ideas for some of the design principles, and that's fine if you have a different scope. But, for the love of God, fix the menu not pausing! That's gotta be done. There's no benefit to not having the menu pause the game. Like, none. But yeah, this game seems cool. It's probably not 100% my cup of tea, because I suck at fighting games, and... fighting things doesn't seem fun because of it. I'd prefer the more simple style of Symphony of the Night for the battle. But the game looks beautiful, and you've got the everything else down for the most part. So, just keep working on it. And if anybody else is interested in this, go to their Kickstarter, which is going on. You probably saw that thing in the corner. There is a Kickstarter that just started for it, and you can get your copy reserved there and help support the game as well. That's kind of what Kickstarters do. You knew that already, though. So, enough with this hand. I think we've seen enough of this game. This has been Demoniaca, I think. I forgot the name. Let's go to the main menu and find out. Demon-nyaka. I said the wrong letters in the wrong order.